Hey guys, VO1JQB here bringing you a video. As the title says, this is Ham Radio How To. Finally kicking off this series. This is episode 1 and this is on how to get your license. Unfortunately, I don't know the procedures for the United States on getting their license, so this is going to be Canada only. But without further ado, let's jump right in and see what we can find. So what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to your preferred browser. This is mine, Google Chrome, and I have some tabs up here. We'll get to them after. But basically all you need to do to get almost all the information you're going to need for getting licensed is go Industry Canada. Now obviously they're renamed, but you can still find it by searching Industry Canada. Going to come to this page here. That's the actual new name for it now. You're going to click English, and here you go to the Innovation, Science and Economic Development Canada main page. Industry Canada is a lot easier to say. So we're going to go All Topics, Internet Radio and Wireless down here. Going to click. It's going to bring us to this page here. This page has 3 tabs for business, radio operators, and government authorities. We're going to the middle tab, radio operators. This page here has some stuff for professional radio and amateur radio. Obviously, we're looking for amateur radio. So here you have how to set things up, maintain your amateur account, which is done on this site. You can get informed on different topics. So you can read the how to obtain amateur certificate if you don't want to watch my video, but that would completely defeat the purpose of you even coming here. So let's move on from that. Study for your radio exam and find an accredited examiner. Well, if you click on that tab there, I'll bring you to this here. And this is the same tab I have open right here. I don't know why I did that. This is going to have the exam generator for you. This is how you can generate an exam practice. It has the basic study questions. You can go in there and choose categories. Or if you want to do the practice exam, you can click on this here. And here it throws you right into a test. For example, this question here, what age must you be? There's no age limits. You click Submit. It'll say if you got it correct. Click Next. And you move on. That one is that one. You see? It'll tell you what you got wrong, and what you got right, or what the correct answer is. If you're wondering, yes, that was a trick. It tells you, this one's wrong, this one's right. And you click Next. Carry on. So that's the actual exam generator, and that covers that. Find an accredited examiner is our next step, and you can find using this page here. If you click Find an accredited examiner, it will bring you to the examiner search page. All you have to do is type in your location. I find it's a lot better to just go province, click the province you're in, click search, and it'll bring up the list of examiners in the area that you selected. So you can see here we got from Grand Banks, Torbay, Jersey Side, Goulds, blah 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 blah, all the way down. This tells you who they are, and if you click on them, it brings you the details on how to contact them, and you can see if they're valid. Obviously, Rick Turner's valid because he's the one who gave me my license, and how to contact him. You can get his details there. I'm going to blur this out because I shouldn't be giving out public information or information on somebody else, so I'm going to blur that out there. And let's move on from that. So that's your examiner search. Then you're going to have to get an available call sign. If you click on this tab, it will bring you to this one here. And this is the amateur search page. Here you can see if a call sign has been taken. Say, for example, you wanted, let's just use mine, VO1JQB, for example. Don't know why you'd want that one, but say you did, VO1JQB. We search that, and then I come up saying that this call sign's taken. I don't think, HTC, let's say that one. You search it, nothing comes up. That means VO1HTC is available. So that's one way to see if a call sign is available. And that's what I use to get VO and JQB. So that's everything on the Industry Canada side of things. Once you see if your call sign's available, you can create an account if you want. It's definitely recommended. And then I wouldn't worry about this. You would go to your examiner. You'd say, hey, I'm looking to get my exam. Help me out. And they'd be like, all right, here, this time, this place, do your exam. From there, you do your exam. Your examiner submits it to Industry Canada, and you should get an email or information on your account if you passed, and you'll know if you passed right there. But if you pass, you'll pass it on, and you'll get your call sign within the next few days. So that's all Industry Canada has for you. But I have one more little handy tool that I like to use for studying, and I give to people who do study, and that is this little thing here. This is the Basic Amateur Radio Course study guide provided by Toronto Emergency Communication, or the EMCOM group. That's a website there, and I'm using this website here, csclub.uwaterloo.ca. It can be found by simply searching EMCOM Ham Radio and finding this link here, Basic Amateur Radio Course, University of Waterloo. You click on that, and it brings you up to this PDF. This PDF is it's dated July 23rd, 2009, but nothing has changed. You can scroll down, and if we have a look here, it has all the questions and answers for the basic exam. For example, the first one is the authority to make radio communications regulations is derived from the Radio Communication Act. As you can see, the answers are in bold, the questions are not. And this is what I used to study. This is what I got my license with. If you scroll down here, it has all the operation of radio apparatus, terms of license, applicable, standards, exempt apparatus stuff. You know, you may not transmit profane or obscene languages or messages. That's a question. That's a question. That's a question. It's all questions. Let's take a scroll down here and take a look at. Let's see. What do we have here? Radio wave propagation. Ooh. This is more in depth into propagation than it is the questions. It's not as obvious down this way. As you can see, there's no bold spots right here. But that's a question and that's an answer. Radio waves from a vertical antenna will be vertically polarized. Same with horizontal antenna, horizontally polarized. And it has little pictures here. So yeah, you can see how the ionosphere works, and this document has it all. So that's really all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was at least a little bit helpful. I hope I could help you guys learn something on how to actually get your license. If you guys have any questions, please drop them below in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer. Or some other hand that I know will answer, I'm sure. Also, for those in the Avalon Peninsula area, or for all across the island if you want to do a bit of traveling into St. John's, the Avalon Radio Amateur Club, along with the Society of Newfoundland Radio Amateurs, that's AVRAC and SONRA, the two big clubs in St. John's, they will be putting off a ham radio course. It's a one-weekend course. You come in, you'll study, and you'll write the test. It's pretty good. And if you guys want to attend that, feel free to send me an email at my email listed below, and I'll get you all the details you need. And I hope to see you there. So that's really all I have. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and 7-3.